networking obviously is important, and I think Jim said it perfectly. It creates opportunities, it allows you to do different things, and it works for you. And so out there, successful people know how to network successfully. And you know, a lot of people, if you see someone that hits it big or whatever, like, oh, well, they got really lucky. And it is luck, but let's think about that. Is it really luck, or is it opportunities that you are afforded by the people you know? And that's really what it is. So to kind of drive this point home, one, to kind of tell you a story, right? Story about Microsoft. It's not something you're going to see in magazines. It's not going to be on Fox News. It's not going to be, you know, in the paper. But it is what made Microsoft what they are today, networking. So many of you may know or not, they started out, you know, kind of they rented out a hotel room, and what really changed the tide for them as a company was IBM deciding to use their operating system, DOS. But few people know that when they went into that meeting, when Bill Gates and the other guys went into that meeting that day to sell IBM DOS, they didn't have DOS. They didn't own DOS. They didn't build DOS. They didn't have any of that. They just came in, and Bill Gates knew, look, I got to wow these people because, you know, they're a big corporate outfit, and I got to sell them something amazing, you know. So what they had been using was working. They sold it to a few companies, but it's not going to sell it to IBM. So in the conversation, he just throws out, oh, well, we have this new system, DOS, and, you know, we want to give it to you and use it on your platform and have you use it. And they said, wow, that's great, awesome, you know. But what he knew was one of his employees / co-founders with him knew a guy that built DOS, and that's how he had heard about it. So when they come out of that meeting, he talks to his friend and says, go get me DOS. And they ended up buying it for like $50,000. And that's what made Microsoft what they are today. If they hadn't closed that deal with IBM, who knows where they would have been. But he would have never been able to know about DOS or get DOS to sell to IBM if he hadn't networked with someone who networked with someone who networked with someone. And that's really how this works, right? You're going to meet people that you think, they're never going to benefit me, or I don't see an immediate, you know, kind of payback here. It's not the point. The point is to know people, opportunities come your way, and then you get lucky. Imagine that.